Hi everyone, hopefully you're doing well and having a great weekend. Just wanted to do first impression of a few things that I haven't done before. So the first one is from House of d'Orsay. D'Orsay, is that how you say the house? I'm not 100% sure. And this house is completely new to me. I've never tried anything from the house before, but I saw it, I saw the house, some perfumes for sale, so I ended up getting some, and I've been curious about them. So let's see. I actually don't know much about the house or how long they've been in business or whatnot. And let's see if they have anything on their website that they have about this, which is not really easy to find. I don't know where the About Us is, but let's see. I don't see an About Us in their first page. All right. Well, there's an About. Okay, here. Alfred d'Orsay. We could tell you about this incredible pedigree, that he was the son of a Napoleonic patron and general, that he was born in 1801 and grew up in France, that he rubbed shoulders with the greatest minds and creators of his time, Lord Byron, Alexander Dumas, Victor Hugo, George Sand, Charles Dickens, and the future Emperor Napoleon III, and he became the director of Beaux-Arts in Paris. We could also tell you about his eloquence and his beauty, about the successes he had when he arrived in a salon in Paris or London, courted by women and envied by men, about his ability to set the tone by deciding to wear such and such garment, to endorse such and such a color or such an artistic movement, about his inspired but sometimes disconnected look at the realities of the world that made him the icon of famous New Yorker or for each anniversary issue since 1925. But we prefer to talk about his freedom of spirit and his impertinence, his acute sense of beauty. Alfred d'Orsay lived his life exactly as he wanted to, with passion, enjoying all the arts, thinking only of the moment, certainly burning his wings a little, sometimes out of pride, but always out of love. Oh, so there's a whole page about the house. So there's the House of Orsay. It's the beginning of 20th century. Interesting. So they've been around for a while. I'll read this later. Anyhow, so let's look at what I got here. So the first one I have is the J'ai l'air, what is it called? J'ai l'air de ce que je suis. I come across as I am, I think that's how you say it. I don't know that probably what it means. If not, leave me a comment, let me know if if that's not what it means. But that's what I thought it meant. So this one was released in 2020, and the nose behind this is Karine Chevalier. I sprayed it a little bit just earlier on, so not really a first impression, but it was just in the air, and I want to smell it again. It was I was actually surprised because it came out as a kind of a freshie. Yeah. So right off the bat, you smell that mix of cardamom and clementine and grapefruit, the top citruses, obviously. As the time went on, I started to smell a little bit of iris and lilac. Lilac is not overdone. This is probably one of the lilac fragrances that I can wear, because generally lilac fragrances, although smell very good, I just don't want to wear them on me. It's mostly for, I'd rather have them the air to smell like that. But this one is a nice one because it's just a touch of lilac, not too prominent in there, and combining it with iris makes it a little bit more or less more kind of subtle, I guess. I have to give this a good try, but this next one, and this would be a nice one for summer for sure. This next one, these black bottles are extracts from this house, and this is called Tonka Hysteria. And just looking at the notes and the name, like Tonka, I want one. So I got Tonka Hysteria. them, and they come in 50 ml and 90 ml. That's the 90 ml bottle. It was released in 2024. Nose behind it is Jordi Fernandez. Looking at the notes, it's olibanum, cinnamon, pink pepper, mandarin, orris, lily of valley, tonka bean, vanilla, and benzoin. I have it on my sorry, I apologize. I have it on my hand, and now I'm freshly spraying. Now, comparisons on Fragrantica compare this to Baby Cat and all that kind of Rosendemet 2 No. 5 and all the fragrances from that line, but I don't get that at all. Sure, maybe like deep dry down, maybe a little, because of that combination of tonka, vanilla, and benzoin. But this is this actually reminds me of probably an Armani or a Diptyque, and now I can't even put the name on it. It's a gorgeous fragrance. The powderiness is there with iris. It's not too cinnamony. It's not too sweet either. It doesn't have that kind of incense kick that the Baby Cat has or Rosendemet 2 has. This is a much more smoother fragrance in general, and I'm really liking it. I'm just like going on my hand and trying to sniff it again and again. It kind of has that addictive quality. And let's do this next sample that was sent to me from this house. Not tried this one. These are the samples from the house. It's called Sweet. What's it called? Sweet Disruptions WT. I don't know what those things stand for. Sweet Disruption WT is a 2024 fragrance. Nose behind it is Jean-Christophe Hérault. Top notes are aldehydes, mint, mandarin orange, pink pepper, lemon. Middle notes are frankincense, geranium, Egyptian jasmine. Base notes are frankincense, vetiver, and moss. It's like, it sounds like fresh, spicy kind of thing. Yeah. All right, let's see. Let's see what's all this about on paper. Ooh, yeah. Oh, interesting. Never ever smelled aldehydes with mint. It gives it like a ultra fresh and like a fizzy mint quality at the top. Not overly incensey yet, but that might be just because it needs to be on the skin to kind of warm up and has have that frankincense out. I can smell a little bit of the geranium. And the moss is there, like in the background, hanging out. But I expect that this has to warm up on the skin to really fully show itself. Then, if you have watched my video with Clemence, this is another one that she talks about often. And I smelled in a sample pack of hers from Joy, and I decided that I'm just going to go with getting a bottle. This is a really... To me, this is a bold fragrance. Like I don't usually go for fragrances like this, but I like this one. This one I think it's called Scherzo. Was launched in 2018. The nose behind it is Matthew Nardin, and top notes are tangerine, artemisia. Middle notes are rose, olibanum, narcissus, pittosporum. I don't know what that is. Base notes are oud, sweet notes, patchouli, and vanilla. It's a very bold fragrance for me. There are a couple notes here that I don't usually go for, including narcissus and oud, but I do like this one. It's really nice, and it's the one that it will really, as a big sillage. It's a gorgeous one. Somebody asked me if there's old rose and oud fragrance would you wear. This would be the rose and oud fragrance that I would wear, really. For me, this is not gonna be, you know, it's in a special occasion fragrance. I have to be in mood for this one. Then from the same house, I was sent a sample of, it's called Staccato. It's a little sample of this house called Staccato. Let's see here. Oh, yeah. And do not know what that means, Staccato. Maybe someone in the comments can talk about it. It's a new fragrance, 2024. Top notes are ginger, cinnamon, cardamom, saffron. Middle notes are leather, honey, jasmine, rose. Base notes are tobacco, cedar wood, cade oil, benzoin, and ambergris. Interesting. Let's see what this all is about. Ooh, yes, ginger, ginger, cinnamon, cardamom. I think that's just this spice bomb. And I can smell that something really green, like under all that spice. That might be the cade oil and tobacco, like that. Interesting. And again, this is going to be one that needs to warm up on skin because it has the ambergris, benzoin, and leather. Those notes usually need to warm up on my skin to come out, but I like the first spray of it. I don't know if this would be something that I would wear, but it is a nice one. And I think this will probably, let's see what people said about masculine feminine part of this one, because yeah, it's mostly unisex, and some people said it was more male. It's interesting to smell. Anyways, that's it, guys. That was it for today. Take care of yourself. Drop me a comment, send it today. Tell me if you have tried this house, these houses, and which ones are your favorite. And have a great weekend. Bye-bye.